Hi guys. Um, First of all, I need to say thank you guys for supporting me for the live streams that we're doing. These 120 days, just for supporting this 120 days, 120 days live streams that you've been constantly watching. I didn't expect this kind of reception from you guys. I don't know whether my content is that good or how you guys want to spend your time wisely. I don't know. Whatever way it is, I'm so happy that I could help you guys in some way. First of all, I need to apologize for you guys for that I couldn't able to deliver the quality of content that I can do in the previous live stream that I did. If you guys didn't visit the previous live stream, that what happened is I had an issue in my mic that not everyone could be able to listen to the audio which is corrupted or had some issues over in the mic. I couldn't able to do that. Okay. Now try to neglect that as uh, as possible. I could. I think I did some. I did something that will help you to listen listen in a great way or listen in a good way. Okay. We got a like from somebody. There's a person viewing this live stream. Okay, first of all, what I tried to say today is, or what we are going to see today is, we are not going to see any content. We are uh, we are going to look upon what is going to happen. What is going to happen um, from this live stream? Um, I Asif, I'm happy that you are viewing this live stream, even with yeah, even with the most hectic schedule of the last day of month. You're viewing this live stream. I'm so happy. Thank you so much for viewing this live stream. Okay. Till now, this we have completed 3 weeks of live stream. Uh, and for those 3 weeks, we have completed around the nuances of startup, around what's happening and what, happy to see you, Asif, as well. What's happened on startup, on what happens on what's happened around the startup ecosystem and the jargons of startup ecosystem, and how you can able to analyze different things, or how you can able to do things differently in a systematic way, I would say. How you can properly channelize your idea in a systematic way. um, the one uh, the one feedback that I got from that I got from my friend is that my live stream is too big. So I tried to make this live stream a little shorter, maybe a 15 or 20 minutes, so that more people could be able to listen to what I try to say. Okay. From this point, and the another feedback that I got from the same friend is they couldn't be able to understand. They can able to know. Okay. To how to draw a unique value proposition for your idea, or how to do a unique value proposition for the product that you are having, USPs, MVP, and a lot more things that we talked in this live stream. But they couldn't able to practically apply it on their ideas, or practically apply it on how these things will apply. If this is in my uh, if this is in my stream. Hi Balaji and hi Ramesh. Thank you for doing this live stream. I hope you guys don't use this live chat as messaging. Uh, Hi Ramesh. Okay. We will get to the live chat soon, but before that, what we are going to, I just want to explain you guys about what you can expect from it. Okay, after that friends comment of saying that they couldn't able to replicate or do things for their own business or for their own idea. I thought, why don't we create an idea? Why don't we create a create a create or build a startup from scratch, from idea validation, from creating an idea and doing it with you guys, and how we are going to launch that product. I got that idea of uh, just before 2 or 3 days, maybe a week, maybe 4 days or 5 days after talking to that friend. Shout out to that. I can't tell. I can't reveal their name, for the obvious reasons. Mm, what we are really going to do from September 1st is we are going to build a startup. Who is going to the first question that rose from my mind is, who is going to be the owner? I'm not going to be the owner. We will, whomever who's willing to build a startup with me or willing to build a startup on, what I can say, um, build a startup in real world, or want to have an experience about the startup, uh, just get hands on with me, and we will create a better startup, or we'll create a better ecosystem. That's what I try to do. But just because thinking of that, I get into a lot of legal issues, a lot of, what I can say, a lot of troubles that I couldn't able to face when it comes to creating a product, or doing it, building a startup from scratch on online, by viewing everyone. um, Everyone can learn from the mistakes that our startup is going to do. But one bad thing is, who is going to take the responsibilities, and who is going to make everything legalized. So I thought, or I will make those thought over time, or maybe 2 or 3 days before we finalizing the idea. We will take a hunt. We will take a hunt for the co-founders who is willing to build something. You don't have to work 24 into 7, or you don't have to work 8 hours a day. You're just, because I have my own startup. If you guys are willing to do that, you will just have to work 2 to 3 hours a day, max, I would say. Uh, if you are willing to do that, just hit me up on LinkedIn or Instagram, or wherever my social medias are available. You guys can just message me over there. Okay. Mm, I think you guys get what I try to say. If you want to build a startup, just hit me up. Then we will create a startup or build a startup on within the 100 days, uh, while using this live stream. Um, at this right moment, I want to ask. I don't know whether it's Ramesh or Balaji or Asif is online. Uh, do you guys think building a startup from scratch on this live stream would help you, or would you able to provide a valuable insights to this startup? And how do you feel, or how do you think about this? Okay, we got a question from Balaji saying that, what's your view on future of the startup culture in Tamil Nadu or India? I think it's going to increase. It's going to increase a lot. It's the reason, because is AI is going to kill everyone. AI is going to kill every jobs that are available in the market. The only thing that you can make yourself or tell yourself that you are employed is by creating your own startup. Um, you can see the trends and patterns that lot of those IT employees, after the layoffs, the number of startups are increasing day by day. I'm not saying that's the only reason, but it's a safer side for the people to say that I'm still working, or I'm working on something. They have their own money, so it will be wiser for them to build a own startup rather than competing with the AI. I think that could be the major factor that thriving the startup ecosystem in India or Tamil Nadu, or in the globe, in general. Okay, the next question that we got from Ramesh is, how did the initial idea for your startup comes up? For Nunma, that would be a comical story. I can show you guys where it comes starts from. For those who didn't know, this is a small diary that I kept by myself. That if I got any ideas, if I got any crazy ideas, I will write it down. I will write it down over here, and then after a few days, a few months, I will revisit and check if my idea, if that idea is actually good or bad. Do I can or can I able to proceed with this idea, or do I need to change anything? That's the sole purpose of this small notebook that I have. Mm, this Nunma startup begins on uh, I will tell you the right word. Yeah, on 14 on I think you guys can see, but the but the camera is mirror sided, so you guys can't be able to read through it. But I write this on 14th November 2024. What I wrote down is, when you think about a program to join, you need to know the expected end result. For that, you need to understand where you stand. Find a way to showcase the way to show expected result. uh, what it has to do with edtech, or what it has to do with something that related to education, nothing. But these lines got evolved into something. This eventually evolved into uh, fitness calorie tracking, fitness handling, and fitness management for the coaches, fitness management for the group of people who want to thrive in their community app. And then it get into a shape of education that you are going to witness within a few weeks. So always write down some crazy stuffs that you want to do, and it will evolve over time. Evaluation is just the human thing. So don't be afraid to write anything silly. Most of the things I write over here is silly, but it's the root of the idea, that the fruit is not related to the root. By just looking at the root, you can't able to say the fruit is bitter, or the fruit is so sweet. So just write down silly things, whatever your brain spits out. Write it down or take a note. um, I'm a traditional kind of a guy. I'm a classical guy. So I took a notebook. It just charged me 25 rupees, but it's more valuable than a 25 rupees to me. Okay, that's how Nunma is born. If you guys have any other question, yeah, we got a question from Ramesh. Where do you get your daily inspiration from? I can show you guys by just opening those closets, or opening those shelves, but I couldn't because I'm not in. Maybe I will take you guys over there and show, but it will take some time. Okay, let me just show you guys, but the I couldn't able to speak, so let's just bear with me for a few seconds, okay? And there is a lot of mess over there, and there is a lot of photos and pictures that yet to come. The people that you've seen on those shelves are the most inspiring factors that I've ever seen. Each picture has a unique story behind it, and yes, I have some six or seven inspiration figures for me, that they changed my life over, or flipped my thought process over. So I took them as an inspiration, and I just see myself on when I wake up, I just see myself on a mirror and think that I'm the inspiration for myself. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm not that not narcissistic. I'm a little bit of narcissistic. Everyone is narcissistic, but I'm a little bit of narcissistic. I'm just kidding, guys. Okay, we got another question from Balaji saying that what do you think is the mistake that young people make do? Hmm. uh, what's the biggest mistake that young people do is not taking any risk. Is just living on their comfort zone, or not want to, or not try to make any mistakes. The willingness to make a mistake is the only thing that lacks in the younger generation. That's the bigger mistake. I'm a Kamal Hassan fan, so you guys can expect some answers that is not even understandable, but you guys can dig around my answer and you will find an answer. Okay. Another question from Ramesh saying that if you are in doing this startup, what career would you be in? Maybe a professor. I love to teach. I love to teach to people. I love to make them understand things better. I have that skill. I can make people, or I can make anyone understand a complex concept within few minutes, or within few explanations. I can do that. I'm really good at it. So I will be a professor. I will be would not be a, I don't know, would be a MBA school professor, because I hate MBA B schools, but I would definitely be a professor. Ramesh, um, okay, not just go into that. We will get into another questions if you guys have any. We just get to the mark of 20 minutes. We will finish this live stream by 23 or 25 minutes. Until that, we have some time to have a conversation. Okay, job versus business, which one do you personally prefer? It's not something that I prefer. It's not something that I could comment on, because everyone's life is different from one another. Mm, because I know there's privileged people. I won't consider myself as privileged, but I'm some kind of some, what I can say, some kind of uh, uh, okay. You guys can't. I can't comment on those by saying that you guys should prefer job or business, because uh, somebody's situation has to be reviewed as well. If you don't have a stable family, if you don't provide stable income or revenue to your family, I don't recommend you guys to do business, because family is first. Other than anything in life, or in this globe. So if you make your family stable, if your absence doesn't make any changes to your family, try to do a business, or try to get into the startup. That would be more wise decision for you to take. Personally, I would love to do business, because there is no need for my family to there is no expectation from me to provide for my family. So I took, maybe we could build a startup. I have those skills as well, or not skills. I have that mentality. The mentality or the character to build a startup is more important than the skills, in my opinion, I would say. Okay, Balaji said something. We don't have to go there. um, we have other questions from Ramesh. How do you see AI impacting your business and industry? Uh, it definitely impacting my business, because most of the stuffs that I do on a regular basis are with just the help of AI. Without AI, I couldn't. I don't think I would ever decided to build a startup because having different AI models with me is like uh, it's like having an organization with 10 or 15 members. I don't have to pay them. It's just free of cost. I can do anything. I can do everything easily in a quicker way. In a quicker way. Uh, in a quicker way, so that AI is really impacting me, or it is really helping me a lot. I can do a lot more stuff than I ever could without AI. Nunma wouldn't be possible, I would say. I would 100% sure that uh, Nunma wouldn't be the startup, or wouldn't be the app it is now without the help of AI. AI is going to rule, or it is going to be there in every, what I can say, in every startup. AI is going to be there. Your life is cannot be fulfilled or cannot become a circle without the usage of AI. Whatever you see today is at something that helped them to build or create using an AI. Okay, we got another question from Balaji. What keeps you motivated when things don't go as planned? Uh, what keeps you motivated? If you, I don't know if you guys watch movies like Super Deluxe, or get followed by, or followed or follow Kumaraja Tyagaraja, because in my teens or in my early 20s, I'm still at my early 20s, so don't think I'm old. Um, in my early 20s of 20s on my the late teens and the early 20s, what I used to do is watch a lot of interviews of Kumaraja Tyagaraja. I get a small small piece of his characteristics, that nothing is going to go as you planned, and that doesn't need to be. You just have to, what I can say, float in the water. Wherever the river goes, you have to adapt and go in that way. You don't have to be so meticulously saying that, uh, if this happens, I will do this. If this doesn't happen, I will do this. No, it's not about the destination. It's more about the journey itself. So I don't get stuck, or I don't get worried if what I planned doesn't go in my way, or what I expected it to. If it happens, it happens. Nothing can change it. It's just a small philosophical thing that every startup entrepreneur should enroll themselves into, so that it will be easier for them to switch on and switch off of the startup. Okay, we got plenty of questions from. Okay, uh, Ramesh asked us that how did you manage money in the early stages? Uh, I can give you guys some tips while money handling or money management. I worked in a company as an HR. If you guys doesn't know, while I'm doing that, while I'm at the job, I spend just 6,000 rent plus 4,000 for my food. I just spend 10,000 of my salary for my living. After that, what I can say, mm, I just took 10,000 out of my salary, and the rest of is for the startup that I'm going to build, or things that I need to purchase it for my startup. I bought this PC, or I bought this I bought I in a common sense, I bought a lot of things for my startup. I bought it from my own money, or own money, that I could able to save it by not spending anything, not even single thing that is unnecessary to me, or unnecessary to the daily life that I was lived back then. I didn't purchase it. I didn't buy that, so that I could able to sustain myself for few months after while try to think about building a startup. I would recommend you guys to save up to 10 or 12 months of salary, so you guys can able to get into the startup world without losing that much of money, or getting your hands beaten, or getting your hands bite. Okay, we just passed 25 minutes of the live stream. I think we will finish this live stream over here. If you guys have any quick questions, say maybe one or two questions, we will wrap this live stream with that. Mm, Let me just okay. Okay, I think that's it, guys. One thing that I need to be clear about that is we are going to build a startup. If you guys are interested, just hit me up on DMs or the LinkedIn pages of mine, so that we will create a live stream on so that we can able to create a startup on this live stream, so a lot of people could be able to get benefited from that. It's just for the educational purposes. If you guys want to seriously go through with those ideas, feel free to go through it. I don't want the idea. I will just act as a mediator. Okay, we will see that on the next live stream. We'll what you can say in a systemized understanding of what is going to happen, or what you can expect from the startup that we are going to build. Okay, thank you guys for your support, and thank you guys for the questions, and thanks for your time, valuable time that you're used while doing this live stream. I'm so happy that you guys did. Yeah, special mention to Asif, Abbas, Balaji, Ramesh, and many more who's seen this live stream. Thank you guys. Your support means a lot to me. It means a world to me. Thank you. We will see you on the next live stream. Bye, guys.